Yay. Are we good? We live? Hello? Hello. Give it a few minutes to let some people come on in. I know I didn't do this last week. Hello. How are you? Hello, Natalie. Well, my day's going good so far. Hope your day is going good too. Thank you. Hello, David. Hello, everybody. All right. Hey, Noah. Oh, my best friend Noah's on from Alabama. Hey, Noah. What you doing? Are you cooking? He's a cook. He's a great cook. I love Noah. Hey, Steven and Kaylee and Robbie. Hello. How are y'all? So, well, thank you for joining in on this live with Kristy today. Sorry I didn't do it last week, but we just had tons of stuff going on last week, and people were sick, and just a lot of things going on. So we didn't have a podcast, or I didn't do live last week. But, however, we did do the podcast before this, and this week we are talking Demons from '85. Really cool Italian horror movie. Y'all like Demons? We touched on Demons 2 just a little bit as well. This is my DVD. You're Noah. Hello, everybody. Thank you for coming in. Hello, Michael. So, as I was saying, we talked about Demons this week on the podcast, which will air on Friday. So yeah, what do y'all think about Demons? I think it's pretty cool. It's not too complicated of a story. They're all just, in a theater and watching the movie, and then things happen and demons come out just like they are in the movie. And the special effects, practical effects, and the gore in Demons and in Demons 2 is really good. It's unbelievable. If you haven't seen these, please go watch them. Shudder just put both Demons and Demons 2 on. Oh, I do have Demons 2. Here we go. I have both DVDs. They are on Shudder. If you want to go watch them, if you haven't seen these movies, they're just Italian horror, and tons of pus and goo and slime and blood and, all kinds of good gory stuff. So, tons of fun. Yeah. It was me, Dylan, and Brian that did the podcast this week. So, and Dylan, y'all going to want to watch the podcast because Dylan brought in some really cool stuff from his collection, some demon stuff. And he was wearing a Demons t-shirt, and I don't even have a Demons t-shirt. Y'all know how I am about my t-shirt. So, yeah, you need to see the stuff that he brought in. It's just really cool for the podcast. So, this is all I brought was my 2 DVDs. That's all I have. I don't have anything else Demons. Wish I did. So, I'm going to watch that Friday. That was my computer. I have to turn that off. Sorry. So, what are y'all saying? Let's see. Love Demons. Got them both on 4K. Yeah, I need that. I mean, obviously, I just have the DVDs. Yeah, I know. I need to get the Arrow set. I need to upgrade on these DVDs really bad. So, let's see what else y'all saying. New videos for sick and probably alien stuff looks so awesome. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I got to talk about the toys here in a minute. Let's see what else y'all saying. Are we getting in the new Leatherface figure from Haya? We don't order from Haya, but I'll check into it. I certainly will do that. What we did order today, though, is the Creepshow Living Dead doll from Mezco. I don't know if y'all have seen that, but it is insane. I love it so much. It's so freaking adorable. It's like it's from Father's Day, and it's Nate, and then he's holding, the cake, the head in the platter, and that's the Living Dead doll. So cool. So if you haven't seen that, check online. Mezco just put pre-orders up for that. We will not be doing pre-orders, is what I was told. It's not even going to come out until like April of next year. So we're just going to wait until it comes in and then we'll sell it then. So we won't be doing pre-orders, but we did order it because I know a lot of people is already asking me if we ordered the Living Dead doll, and yes, we did. So never knew Demons 2. See, Noah? Gotta watch Demons 2. Excuse me. Demons 2 is literally like Demons. Is just set in an apartment building. That's all. But it's like the same premise, the same stuff. But the gore and stuff is so awesome. Atom Age Industries. Thank you, Michael. Oh my God, I think that's what Dylan was trying to remember, because I asked him where he got his demon shirt and he said Adam something, but he couldn't remember. I'll have to tell him. So thank you, Michael, because he was trying to rack his brain even through the podcast trying to remember who the shirt came from, and I bet you that's who it is. That's funny. Thank you. Okay, so other things that I have on the table, we did just get in these products from NECA. Got in these aliens figures. One's a panther and one's a cougar. They're really cool looking. I don't know what the panther and the cougar has anything to do with anything. Must be something I don't know about. I'm not sure, but they're really cool looking though. If you're an aliens fan and you just want some new figures, I like this one. Which one's this one? The panther? That one's really cool. It has some cool, I don't know if you can see that at all. The lighting's really bad. I don't know if you can see those. Can you see that? I'm trying to turn it right. Kind of, sort of. Okay. But anyway, we did just get these in from NECA, and they are, what are they? $39.99. So there's those, and then we got in the new Aces High Iron Maiden figure too. This is so cool. I like the cover of it with the bullet holes. That's really neat. So these are new. Just got those in. Let's see. We just got in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre Part 2 vinyl from Waxwork Records. We got that in as well. I didn't bring it to show. I should have done that. I'm sorry. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Let's see. How is the Nightmare Cafe progress so far, Kristy? Oh, well, it's going good. We're moving along. We've got, let's see, what did we get in? Something we just got. What was he doing? I don't know. Philip was picking out some more stuff or doing something, but we're coming along on it, so yay. We don't have a date yet or anything, but hopefully by the end of the summer, though. Let's see. The Beast Tour in 2019. Oh, yeah, I know, right? Yeah, I know, a Panther Xenomorph. It's so cool. Okay, so there's that. Moving along. I don't want to bore y'all. Since I didn't get on here last week, I really have a lot to talk about because I'm going to talk about some of the stuff that I watched and some of the stuff I was actually going to talk about last week. So one thing that I watched, and I know pretty much everybody watched, Stranger Things. I finished it. Love Stranger Things. I cannot wait for July for the part 2 of this season. There's just nothing bad I can say about Stranger Things. It's just so good. And with that said, I'm just realizing that for me, and I'm sure I've said this before, like the TV series that's been coming out lately, you know, the Chucky, the Stranger Things, and so many other things have just been hitting it out of the ballpark for me. And then just all these new movies are just kind of for me. So TV series are winning in my book right now. But are y'all watching Stranger Things? So good, so much fun. I love this season. It's a little bit different. I like the new character. I don't want to give it away if you haven't watched it, but I love the new character. Well, one. So cool. So I did watch that. And then I've been keeping up with Joe Bob. I haven't really watched Joe Bob a whole lot like on Friday night because sometimes I forget about it and then I don't watch it, so I'll watch it later. But I did watch last week's, which is really cool, and I watched this week's. Gosh dang it, Butcher Baker Nightmare Maker. It's a tongue twister. That's an interesting movie. That's my second time watching that one. And The Baby, that's my second time with that movie as well. I really want to know what y'all thought of those two movies if those were your first time watching them. Because they're different. Cheesy, which I love cheesy. Strange. The Baby's really strange. So yeah, I want to know what y'all think of those movies. Too busy watching other things. Oh, okay. See, I know, right? Stranger Things is great. Yep, I like the backstory of Vecna too. Yeah, me too. But so yeah, what do y'all think of the cheesy movies that Joe Bob is putting on there? And what movies would you like for him to see? I know Darcy always wants him to play Halloween 3. I just like listening to Joe Bob and Darcy talk. That sometimes I don't even watch the movies. Most of the time I just listen to them talk. That's just my thing about it. Let's see, what else have I been watching? I love true crime. So I've been watching season 2 of Killer Cases on Hulu. They're true crime cases. They're just really interesting. So if you're into true crime, check that out. They have, like I said, season 2 is out right now. That's what I'm watching now. So there's 2 seasons of just true crime stories, and they're about an hour long. So they're really good. I love those. That's fun to watch. There's just a lot of times I'm like, I don't know what movie to watch. So then I just turn something on like that. And then I get hooked. So been watching that lately. And then let's see. Same thing with true crime. I watched for my Tubi originals. So I have to give y'all my Tubi originals. I watched Meet, Marry, Murder. With Michelle Trachtenberg. I think I'm saying her last name right. I'm not sure. She hosts that show. It is on Tubi, and it's another true crime type series type show. Except this one is couples. That's why it's called Meet, Marry, Murder. So it's couples true crime stories, but it's really good too. So if you just want to watch some true crime stuff, both of those are good. Let's see, what are y'all saying? Focus on Freddy Krueger's backstory from the original franchise a bit. I'm probably the only one who wants that. Oh. Well, that'd be fun. I think they probably need to go into Freddy Krueger's background some more. I mean, Rob Zombie kind of did it with his Halloween remake. He made a whole background of them. So, yeah, I'd be down. Why not? As long as it's done correctly. Michael said that while he's watching The Baby, all he kept thinking was WTF. Yes, me too. It's very strange. Let's see what else y'all saying. Sorry, I'm just trying to read everybody's comments really quick. Do I watch? No, I haven't watched that. I think I've watched like one episode of Peaky Blinders. Is that what you're talking about? I've watched like one episode and then I didn't like finish it. There's a lot of series like that I start watching and then I don't finish it. I need to do that though. So let's see. Another thing I watched, Tubi original movie that they just put out last week too. It's called Obsessed to Death. And I thought that was pretty dang good. Let me get on my IMDb because I can't never remember this girl's last name. But again, this movie, Obsessed to Death, still kind of reminds me of a Lifetime movie, which, well, it is a TV movie, it says. But it's got Holland Roden in it, and she was in one of the Bring It On movies, but she was one of the main characters in the Teen Wolf series. which I like the Teen Wolf series, but I have a daughter that liked it, so I got into it with her. But she's in that. She's the redhead. I love her. I love her as an actress. So she's the main actress, the main character in this movie, Obsessed to Death. Now, it's about a girl. Her name is Cassie, which is Holland, and she's obsessed with Instagram and obsessed with getting likes and follows and obsessed with that. And she had not necessarily a boyfriend, but she had seen a guy a couple of times, and I guess kind of like stalked him in her past. So that's kind of like her past, stalking and being obsessing with people and obsessing with this guy. Well, she finds on Instagram the guy, and he's with a girl, and they're in a relationship. So now she's obsessed with the girl, and she wants to be her. So she, goes and finds her, and the girl is a Peloton instructor or whatever she is. So she goes into her classes, and she tries to be her, and of course people around her die, and things happen and stuff happens because she's trying to get back to the guy. So that's why it's called Obsessed to Death. So it's a little bit social media related. Literally just being obsessed with being popular on social media is really kind of what this movie's about. I thought it was really good, though. You just want something different to watch? Go check that out. So, Obsessed to Death on Tubi. Oh, it's a fun movie. I like watching these Tubi originals for y'all. It's fun. Let's see. Teaser trailer of sort. Oh, okay. Prey looks pretty good. Yeah. Prey looks good. Agree. I'm sorry, I don't play video games, so I can't really get into the conversation about video games. About games. I don't play video games. Oh, thank you. Somebody said they liked my nails. Thank you very much. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, so another movie that I really enjoyed that I watched, I was going to talk about last week too, and I didn't get to talk about. It's a 1989 movie called Mind Games, and it's on Tubi. Maxwell Caulfield is the crazy guy in this one. Another type of movie where, a family goes on vacation, and he's like a hitchhiker, and they pick him up, and then he ends up, being crazy and things happen. It's that type of a movie. But I really enjoyed it, even though we kind of seen that over and over. I really enjoyed this movie. It's really interesting to see Maxwell. I had only known Maxwell to be like in Grease 2 and to be in Dynasty as a Kobe. I know some of y'all do not know what that is. But that's the role that I always knew him as. And I'm finding movies on Tubi now like this one, and he's in a movie with Charlie Sheen where they're psycho friends, and they go on a killing spree, and he plays Psycho really good. So I check out Mind Games if you haven't seen that one. Check that one out, and it's on Tubi as well, and it's from 1989. That was a fun watch. That was a really good movie. Other than all that, I haven't watched too much of anything else lately. I've had other things going on and stuff like that. Game looks epic. Let's see. You mentioned that you love Chucky. Have you been keeping up with the rumor? What would you like to see for season 2? Oh. What's the rumor updates? No, I haven't kept up with rumor updates. What's the rumor updates? But I love the Chucky series. So what's the updates? I guess I didn't see updates. All I ever see is Jennifer Tilly. I follow her, and I always see her posting stuff. But I didn't see any updates. I need to know. What's in the box? Okay, so let me go back to these, because everybody coming in wants to know what's in the box. So these are the new alien figures that came out from NECA. We just got these in, and one is the panther and one is the cougar. Again, I'm not sure. I guess this is for, I don't know where a panther and a cougar. I guess it's video game stuff. I don't play video games, so I'm not sure. But it's cool looking. Again, it's kind of dark in here. I don't know if y'all can see it. But there's pictures online. So tilt them up. There we go. Hold on. Let me do one at a time. So I can keep this. Can we see that? There we go. Okay. So those are new, $39.99 for those, and then this is the new Aces High Iron Maiden figure. So we just got these in from NECA. Let's see. Hello, Danny. How are you? Thank you for joining in, everybody. I love this so much. Let's see. So what else was I going to talk about? I wrote a bunch of things down. I didn't get to talk about Monsterpalooza last week. I really wanted to talk about that. So let me talk about Monsterpalooza just for a second. I know it's done past a couple weeks now. But I did get to go on the Friday night. And I didn't know that we were going to go until last minute. Philip surprised me. So that was tons of fun to go to Monsterpalooza. I've never been to that one. And I swear I walked around a dozen times and I didn't see anybody. Everybody's like, oh, I was there. I didn't see you. I was like, I didn't see you either. And I walked around forever. I was there the whole evening. And I know that there was booths and stuff that I missed because there was some booths and some people that I wanted to see and I just never found them. I don't know. It was really crazy. But I did get an autograph from Sharni Vinson, so that was really nice. I love You're Next. It's one of my favorite. I can't think of the word. I just had a brain fart. Home invasion movies. Excuse me. Home invasion movies is one of my favorites. And it has a great twist with it, too. So I did meet Sharni, got her autograph. I bought some really cool stuff. I did see a couple people from my Instagram, but I didn't see everybody. And I wish I would have. There was so many of you on my Instagrams that I would love to meet. And y'all were there. And I didn't see you. I'm so sorry. But I had fun. So maybe next year, hopefully, they need to put Nightmare Toys in there. We need to have a booth at Monsterpalooza. That'd be really cool. Let's see. What are y'all saying? Might be coming back. Oh! Yes. Yes, I did see the teasers that Glenn and Glenda might be coming back. Yes. Yes, that's going to be cool. And, you know, I would expect them to do that. I mean, because they're part of the movie. So it'd be kind of weird they didn't even touch on Glenn or Glenda or if they didn't talk about them or whatever. Let's see. Sorry, guys. I'm just reading. Still trying to meet John Kassir, huh? I need to go to Crypticon too. I haven't done that one. John is one of the most nicest people you'll ever meet. I actually have his voice on my phone. Ooh, I wonder if I can play that. I don't know if that would work on the microphone. If I played something on my phone, would it work through the microphone?
If you hold it like right at the mic, I don't see why not.
Because I have the Crypt Keeper's voice. I kept it. I just have to. I have to find. Let's see. What is that in? Voice memos. Yeah. So I met him in Kentucky at Scarefest, and so nice, so gracious, and we sat there and talked for like 30 minutes. Is this it? I don't know. Okay, my stuff's downloading. Hold on a minute. Oh, come on. Here we go. Okay. Let me see if I can play this. Then y'all can hear him. I think this is it. I have a few voiceovers on. I used to...
kiddies. It's your old pal, John Kassir, the voice of the Crypt Keeper. And this is The Outsiders of Horror.
Did you hear me scream at the end? I was on another podcast with Brian, my manager. We were on another podcast years ago, and I would go, I go to the convention, so I'd always get somebody to do some kind of little intro for us. And I kept that one. I have a couple others, but I did keep that one. Oh, I just recorded myself. So that was fun. Could you hear it? Could you hear it through the... Okay, cool.
Yeah, it was perfect.
Oh, good. Could y'all hear that? I could do it again. I have a couple other people, too, actually. It's so funny that I kept those. It's great, though. Hey, Lester, how are you? All right, so... Let's see what else. Okay, so then went to Monster Palooza on that Friday night, and then we had to leave. We couldn't stay all weekend because the next day was the Lou Ferrigno signing at our other store, Big Bang Toys, and that was tons of fun. Lou was really nice. Still looks great for his age. Oh my God, that was so much fun to meet the Hulk because I used to watch The Incredible Hulk when I was a kid, so that was kind of surreal. And if you ever have a chance to meet Lou, and you do like the Hulk, please meet him and get an autograph. His pictures, all of his 8x10s, were gorgeous, gorgeous photos. And his signature is very nice. So the 8x10 from him is awesome. It's really cool. So, because I've, some people, some of their 8x10s are kind of like, oh, I wish you would have had one from this movie or whatever. But Lou's were beautiful because everything's green. So he had some gorgeous photos. Hello, how are y'all? Hello. Let's see. From a movie, Road Games. Oh, yeah. Road Games is good, isn't it? I like Road Games, too. I have the Shout Factory Blu-ray and poster set of Road Games. Stacy Keach and Jamie Lee Curtis. There's tons of movies like that out there, but yeah, Mind Games was good. It was a little bit different. Let's see, what y'all talking about Halloween Ends trailer. Y'all know how I feel about that. It doesn't matter to me. Hope it ends. There it is. So next week, we are going to be talking Rocktober Blood on the podcast. So that's going to be something completely different to talk about. I think Dylan said that he had some stuff in his collection for that movie too that he was going to bring. So that should be interesting to see. So that's going to be the movie next week we're going to talk about. And I'll talk a little bit about it here on my live too. So that's a fun one from the 80s. All right, guys. Well, I am going to go. I think I've talked y'all's ear off enough and I don't have much more to talk about. I'll have to watch more movies. But I hope y'all have a great day, and thank you for coming on in and watching live and interacting with me. And you can find Nightmare Toys on all social media if you haven't already. I don't know why you wouldn't have already. And you can find myself on Instagram, Twitter, and OnlyFans, Loyal Fans, mini vids, all that fun stuff. So, yay. All right. Well, y'all have a spooky day, and I will see y'all next week. Bye.